Let's explore the next drill here in our backstroke series. We're going to look at backstroke body positioning here on our left side, very popped. So you may have seen our other version of this drill where we were very popped on the right side. So it's time to switch it up. Or if you're checking this out for the first time, then we're going to explore this on the left, but be sure to check out our series on also on the right side. So here what we're going to do is we're going to use an object and we're going to have fins. So this will be the first progression to deploy with your athletes if they're if you're working here on backstroke. This is something we really like for our developmental athletes because it kind of teaches them great body positioning here and also on how to kick. We're going to be using fins here to assist us in making things be a little bit easier for the moving. We would really recommend just a moderate kick here when we're moving through the water, just so that the athletes don't have to move that fast and they can really focus on just maintaining great body positioning. So let's go over the key items and what we look for. As we mentioned here, we're going to be wearing fins. What we look for is the feet here are going to be pointed, which we have to have because we're wearing fins. So the right foot's good, left foot here is good. And then what we want to look for is just kind of what we'd like to say is just that natural knee bend when we're going to be kicking. We don't want anything to be kind of too crazy in terms of the kick, so we don't want to see the feet go very much under the body here. Otherwise, when we're going to be returning the feet up to the surface, we're not going to really be able to. It's going to be more of kind of like a bicycle style kick. Same thing would kind of hold true here if we were really lifting the knees out of the water and then kicking a lot of air. Doing that is not really going to help us move through the water forward. Here we want to see that left side very pop, so that shoulder is very much out of the water, meaning here our right side is going to be down. And again, we wouldn't really recommend this for very advanced age group swimmers or for senior level swimmers, just because we're going to be very popped, which is going to be not really like moving like backstroke, but this is a great way to introduce things for your younger swimmers. Here we're going to have an object placed on the top of the head on the forehead, and this is going to have some water in it just so that there's a little bit of feedback and so that the cup can stay steady here. But we want to be able to teach this nice steady head as we're moving through the water. As we're going to be traveling through the water, some swaying here of either the hips or shoulders is going to potentially be expected as we move through the water. And again, that'll be okay. The emphasis is just going to be very popped here as we're moving. Your athletes may move down a little bit so that they're going to be more in just what we would say is a popped version, which is ultimately what we like. And we kind of find athletes do that the majority of the time anyways. Here the water level is staying at about kind of halfway over, halfway under as we travel through the water. So we're doing again, really nice job there. Both arms here are going to be over at the side, and you're just going to focus on just having a great kick and just traveling through the water at a nice moderate speed and just kind of feeling the movement. Really important here that our backstroker also breathes while he's kicking, just remembering to take that breath and not hold that, because we tend to see sometimes that backstroke swimmers have a trouble getting rhythm when they're going to be traveling through. Your athlete's probably focus is going to be on this cup and not dropping it, which is, yes, what we want. However, let them know if it drops, it's okay. Just lift it up, put it back on your head, and then let's keep going. Taking a look here at the kick, here we're doing a great job of getting those feet pointed. Now, here on this kick, one thing that we didn't mention before because we wanted to save it here for this part is going to be the kick up. So here the foot is going to be down. You want to really focus on kicking this foot up at the surface, just like if there's a ball at the surface or they're going to kick a soccer ball or maybe a kickball or something, to get those feet really up. Our athlete here just kind of stays in line with the body. We really want to see these feet finish up here a little bit more at the surface. Doing so it will mean that we get more activation here from the hip, resulting in just an overall stronger kick as we're moving through the water. On the return view, we're going to just kind of look for those same things. We have a nice moderate kick here at the surface. We're going to want to look here at the hips and shoulders, and we are just a little popped here. So we kind of said that there would be some swaying. And remember, your athletes are going to be able to perform drills to various ability levels. Sometimes you're going to deploy something and bam, they're going to get it right away. Other times, hey, it's going to take a little bit of time here. And again, that's going to be okay as well. Just keep working that patience, remembering to give them feedback and stay engaged with them. So here we would encourage a little more popped here with as we're doing our drill. Good job here, staying nice and steady with the head. And then just again, we're doing a nice job traveling here through the water. Nice moderate kick underwater. And so see here on that left side how we're just a little bit flatter. So everything here is kind of downward. Just again, we would want to point those hips and shoulders up a little bit more, as this is the first progression in this part of this drill. Overall, if you found some great value out of this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe.